Hello there, thanks for playing World of Tanks, and thanks for taking a look at this World of Tanks video. So part of how I want to use these videos that I'm sending out into the World Wide Web is to help me learn to play the game better, or just more effectively, or whatever. And also part of it is to kind of document or share with the world my experiences of learning the game, wanting to play the game better, and that kind of thing. A little while ago, not too long ago, I posted a video depicting my play in the T-43/2. I guess that's the Tier 7 US or American destroyer. In this exact same situation, the exact same starting point, in the exact same match. You know, the mutual capture point, the encounter match of like C, whatever that is out there, 8, 7, something like that. And so of course in that match, well, these are both Tier 7 vehicles. In that match, it was obviously a tank destroyer. And this is a medium, and generally speaking, even though it's a turreted tank destroyer, there are a lot of differences to how you play those, and how you can play those, and how you can't play those. I want to just sort of also put out here just generally a heads up. This gameplay is pretty sloppy, but what I do here is I come up the central serpentine trench in the map, and you know, again, kind of similar to the match before, I have a bunch of allies moving up. Well, like the 1-2 lines or whatever, just moving from spawn to spawn rather than moving toward that mutual capture point. Yeah, moving up the 1-2 lines, otherwise staying back at like H3, 4, basically back at spawn sniping. If you guys go toward the capture point, there's a couple other guys stay in the middle of the map with me. Anyway, I had moved quite a ways up there. I figure if I'm gonna have allies push up 1-2 and basically play the western part of the map opposite the mutual capture point, I will do my best to kind of help them out, to facilitate their movement throughout the map, to facilitate their apparent push up the west, help them out with that, make them more efficient or more effective in their efforts with my spotting and maybe some damage here and there. Yeah, using the mobility of this medium tank, basically helping those allies out in the west be more effective, maybe get through whatever it is that they're doing more quickly, so that they might be more quick to eventually move into the eastern part of the map toward the actual capture point. That is an opportunity for the enemy team to win out against us. So here lately I've been doing pretty well. I started out kind of sloppy, moved it to a rock, but I think that was fine. But then I didn't do an amazing job of staying behind it. It was kind of tricky. I'm not really entirely sure exactly who was shooting at me and where they were shooting at me from, and that was kind of part of the trickiness of it. I think there was at least one vehicle. My suspicion is it was that Eagle, Tier 7, like medium Pershing. I think that guy was using a pretty sharp camouflage, that guy right there, pretty sharp camouflage crew with the camouflage net, and also of course sitting behind foliage cover. Now here I might have done better to have not taken this shot, to have gotten myself spotted up. I might have done better to have just stayed hidden, allow my enemies, or rather my allies, to get these shots. But early on I was hiding behind that rock, getting shot from I think some vehicles who were hidden. I'm not really sure who it was who was doing the shooting. If I had been able to use that rock cover more effectively, that might have been a great spot to have stayed. Otherwise, I didn't do too bad about getting out of the way of danger there. Falling back for ally support and that kind of thing, and kind of sticking with that T-29 who was charging into our team's position, sticking with that guy, threatening him, dealing some damage to him, and also keeping him spotted, or at least keeping him spotted for my allies to shoot. And again there I moved forward out in the open, kind of helping the the push, or trying to facilitate my allies' push toward the capture point from the west, and got out in the open there, and I had some nice spots, and the enemies weren't seeing my vehicle because of the foliage that they were sitting behind. That was effectively cover for me as well as for them, although it was turns out more effective for me, or at least more helpful for me in that moment, because I was spotting them and they were not spotting me until after I fired my gun, which maybe I should not have done. So overall, some pretty sloppy play, but overall I kind of wanted to show this alternative approach to playing this map and match all the same details of a match that I had displayed before in the T-43/2. I think, yeah, here we are in the +1/-1 loaded dice event, and in that prior match depicted with the T-25/2, I was pretty sure bottom tier. So it was a tier 7 tank destroyer and a tier 9 match. Pretty sure it's all out there on the internet, available for everybody to check out. But this was kind of a alternative approach to that. I decided to try things differently, help my team out in a different way, and it worked out pretty well. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some comments below if you have any thoughts about how the play might have been improved, or whatever else you might have to say. Thanks for taking a look at this World of Tanks video. Thanks for playing World of Tanks.